Hi. Oh my god. I'm so excited. It's lovely to meet you. My name is Claire Day, the elf. And, what's yours? Okay, do you mind if I write that down? I'm not the best speller, so. My memory these days is not what it used to be. Okay. Let's find the right page. Here we go. I have my unicorn pen. It's really cute. Okay. So what was that? That's a beautiful name. Did you choose it, or was it given to you by your parents? Okay. And, can I just check the spelling on that? Cool. Lovely. Okay. So, you know why you're here? Because you are finally of age and you can start working in Santa's workshop. That is, I am so thrilled for you. I remember the day that I came of age. I was so excited. And it lives up to expectations, let me tell you that. Okay. So, I am here to measure you for your costume, your suit, whatever you want to call it, your outfit. We all get them. I'm not wearing mine right now, as you can tell, because I'm not in the workshop, you know. I like this to be more of a casual thing because, you know, being measured by a stranger can be sort of invasive, and I want people to feel comfortable, you know? So we just chill. We're friends. We're two friends. I got this on one of my rare trips to the human world. It's a Christmas sweater. Obviously, I had to get it because it's Christmas. The best time of the year. I mean, it's all year for us, but that's incredible. Okay. So, I just need to check your date of birth. Okay. And gosh, my brain today is not. Hello, anybody up there? Right, we need. Can I just check who your elf parents are? I went to school with your father. That is fun. Okay. Just check if there's any other information I need before we get started on the measuring. Can I get your favorite Christmas carol / song? A classic. You know, you should think about joining the choir. You have a lovely tone to your voice. I think it would go really well. I should know, I sort of lead the choir. It's like, it's just a hobby, you know, but I'd like to think I'm pretty good. Okay. Do you have any reindeer experience? A little bit. Okay. That's good. That's always good. Reindeer experience. You know, Santa likes that. He looks at this stuff. We're also going to be discussing your future here, if that's okay, because the way that I tailor your outfit is going to depend on the job that you have, because different jobs need different things, you know, like sturdier stuff, thicker stuff, stuff that's easy to clean, you know, if you're working with like ink or slime, you've got to be able to get it out, you know. So, yeah. Cool. So, before we get to measuring, I'm just going to discuss your job. Maybe the most exciting part of everything. every day I wake up and I think, wow, I love my life. It's so great. So, what's that? My ears? Yeah, they're big. I know. It's genetic. But you'll grow into yours. I'm sure I can see them just coming along. They're there. They'll be there. Just give it some time and you'll grow into them. It's fine. It probably won't be as big as mine, but my family is notoriously got big ears. You know what they say about big ears? Big earmuffs. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna discuss your job now. It's less of a job and just more of a fun time hobby. It doesn't feel like work. Okay, so lots of options, but I feel like the one everybody is sort of hoping for is toy maker. You know, that's where all of the stuff happens. You know, that's you got to spend most of the time with Mr. Claus himself, Mr. Christmas. And it's magical. I'm not a toy maker, but obviously I a seamstress, a tailor, that's the word. But my husband is a toy maker. Did you know in some places in the human world it would be illegal for me to marry my husband? Can you believe that? It's a good thing that Santa is so open-minded, and boy elves can marry boy elves, and girl elves can marry girl elves, and really anything goes in the North Pole. That's why it's the most magical place. Okay, so Toymaker, if you get that, my husband will show you the ropes. He's like head Toymaker. I'm so proud of him. But that's, yeah. Not many people get it. You know, it's high demand. You get it. But, you know, every other job is just as important as the toy maker, okay? So if you don't get the one you're looking for, just try to keep positive. You know, we're elves. We're always positive, okay? So, you get toy maker. You could be a shoemaker. Very important, you know, our classic elf shoes. I'm not wearing mine right now, you know, don't look at that. I'm in my fluffy socks. It's cold here in the North Pole. But those shoes that really stand out, it's quite an art making those. I did about a week as a shoemaker, and they were like, yeah, no, this is not for you. You know, I'm too clumsy, I'm too, you know, you'd think I'm good at it because I'm a tailor, but no. It's a completely different kettle of fish, working with shoes. It's hard. It's not for the faint of heart. Oh, you could be a songwriter. Now, what do you mean you didn't know songwriter was a thing? Who raised you? Where do you think all the songs in the human world come from? Do you think Wham just came up with Last Christmas? No, that was us. That was us. Then we, just floated into their subconscious and they think they wrote it. And then we get beautiful Christmas music. And everybody does. They get the joy of Christmas. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. That was us. Okay, so songwriter is pretty exciting. But it gets a bit hard after a while because there are only so many songs you can write about Christmas. You know, but we manage. We manage. Could be a baker or a candy maker. Kids love candy on Christmas. They go absolutely crazy. They're like us. They're like elves, you know. A little bit of sugar in us and we're rough our heads, but, you know, that's why Santa keeps the candy under lock and key. But that's pretty fun, you know. You got to do all like the candy pulling, you know. You got to be pretty strong, which is why I'm not good for that, you know. I've not got much going on there, but you look pretty strong. I'm sure you'd be good there. It's nice and colorful. Sometimes I just like to peer through the window and watch the pretty colors. Not in a creepy way. It's fine. Okay, I mean, those are like the main jobs. There's little jobs, and once you get your job, you'll be assigned a more specific job by the head of that department. That's not my role. I just need to know the vague idea of what you're doing, and if you get your job and you realize that's not for you, or the head of department realizes it's not for you, then just come back to me and I can alter anything that you need altering. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so it's time to measure. If at any point you feel uncomfortable, just tell me. That's okay. We can take a time and just let me know, because I want you to feel comfortable, Okay. So we have this tape measure here. I'm just gonna get up close to you. Is that okay? Is it okay if I touch you? I'm not gonna touch you anywhere weird. Don't worry. I just need to get around and yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna get nice and close. Hi. So I'm gonna do your head, if that's okay, for a hat. You can get a little hat like mine, or one of those big ones. Yeah, I think a big one. That would suit you quite well. Okay, so we're just gonna go around your head. Okay, there we go. There. Sorry. Okay. Pretty decent sized head. Okay. Just note that down. Okay. Now we're gonna do the chest. So if you just lift up your arms, okay. Go around the chest, around the back. Oh. There we go. Lovely. By the way, there is absolutely zero judgment on my part. I see everyone, every shape, every size. I don't care. I think you're all beautiful. Okay, now I'm just gonna get the circumference of the arm, the bicep. So if you just hold your arm out, and I can just go around it. Okay. Yeah, you got a lot going on there. I think you would be a good candy maker. And the other arm, I'm guessing it's the same, but I just like to check. Cool. Yeah, it's the same. Okay. Now, I need your waist. Is that okay? Okay. I'm just gonna come around the back and then feed it through. There you go. Okay. Oh, lovely. And now we'll do each leg. So just okay. Lovely. And lastly, I think I just need your neck, because our outfits go. I don't want you to feel constricted. So I'm just gonna come around your neck like that. Okay. Cool. Okay. I think that is everything. if you just want to step onto that little thing in front of you, put your feet on there. I can see what size you are, so I can get the measurements sent over to the shoemakers. Okay, cool. Oh, they're slightly different sizes. I don't see that very often. It's very unique. Cool. And your hands, if you could just do the same, put them on either side, the little things for your gloves. Okay. I think that is all I need in terms of measurements. We are done. See, that wasn't bad, was it? No? Okay. Great. I think candy is going to be a good department for you. I do. I will have to confer with the man upstairs. That sounds like I'm talking about God. I'm not talking about God. I'm talking about Santa. He lives upstairs. He lives above the workshop. But what I would like to do is go over some color samples with you, because there are a range of colors that elves can wear. A lot of people seem to think that it's only green and red, which, is sort of my look. So you can go for that, but there's lots of different colors to choose from. So we've got yellow, lovely yellow felt hair. They're all like this sort of material, but if you have like a real aversion to any material, we can cook something else up for you. That's okay. We got this. Lovely yellow. It's usually used for like sort of accent moments, but if you wanted a whole yellow suit, I could get down with that, Go for it. It's a bold statement, but possibly a brave one. I think you could suit yellow. You've got like the complexion for it. I do not. I am so pale. Most of us are, North Pole. Don't get much sun. Then we have the classic dark green. That's just my hair. This is a bit softer. You can get a softer material or something that's a little harder like that, but just when you go ahead and feel this, feel that. Yeah, you like the softer? Yeah, I like the softer. Okay, it's a lovely color. A lot of people go for that. I'll just note down that you like the softer material. Softer. Okay. And we have white. White. It's very sturdy. Not many people go for white because when we're outside, we tend to blend into the snow, which is not great. Although it's good for snowball fights, you can sort of camouflage yourself and then, surprise snowball in the face. So there's white. It's usually used for like trimming and things like that, but like I said, you can really go for any color. It's up to you. We're all about expressing yourself here in the North Pole. And we have a red. We're classic. People don't tend to have like a full red suit because, one, that's sort of the big man's thing. That's like Santa. And also, there's this weird thing in the human world where they have this elf on the shelf thing, and they think that the elf is watching them. We don't have time to watch at each individual house. We've got toys to make. and they're like typically in all red, and it just, there's a lot of stigma around it, you know. So tend to stray away from this, but you know, it's up to you. I would go for, if you were gonna go for red, I would go for something else as well. You know, like red and green. Maybe not red and yellow. You'd look like Ronald McDonald. You know, the thing. That like mascot from the human world. I don't get it. Okay. More red and green. As you can see, this is harder, this is softer. Oh yeah. And then this color, it's a choice. I will say that. No judgment, but it's a choice. We have brown. It's, I mean, it might be good if you work with the reindeer because it would camouflage any muck you got on you, if you catch my drift. But, you know, I would stay away from the brown. It's not, doesn't have that pop of color. You know, I would stick to red, green. But, there are other colors as well that you could go for, like an orange, or a blue, or a pink. But these are the ones that people tend to go for. Yeah. I think we're all set. If you would just like to tell me your preference of color. Okay, green and red. It's a classic. Yeah, inspired by the whole. Yeah, okay. Red. Cool. That sounds good. Any, you want like fluff trimming around in white? Yeah, okay. That is certainly doable. I'm not sure how long this will take me. I'm a pretty quick worker. I've been doing this for a long time, and it is just me in this department, you know. But I would say to whip up the entire suit and hat, do all the trimmings and the colors and the measurements and make sure the fabric. Oh, I'm sorry about the long wait. It's gonna take a couple hours. I know, it's so long. I'm usually a lot quicker, you know, like, but, yeah, I want to make this one special for you, you know, since me and your dad are pals. Okay, yeah, before you go, I just have one question. If you're going to be working in the candy section, pop quiz, what are the 4 main food groups of an elf? That is right. Candy, candy cane, candy corn, and syrup. Okay, you passed the test. I think you're ready. If you don't get put in candy, I will be really surprised. So yeah, I wish you luck in every endeavor that you do. There's quite a lot of us here, so I don't know if we'll see each other very much, but we should get together for dinner, like your folks and me and my other half. See how you're doing. You can come to me if you ever need any readjustments, things like that. If you're just a bit bored and you want a color change, although it's sort of frowned upon. You know, once you get a suit, you sort of have to stay with what you choose. But you know, it's fine. Whatever you want, really. Yeah. If you ever need anything, just come talk to me. It's fine. You'll be okay working in candy. But if you get put in toy, tell the tell the head of department that I said hello. I mean, I could just tell him because I live with him and I'm married to him, but it's fine. And I wish you luck. I wish you lots of luck. And you've got reindeer experience. You could be picked to go out on Christmas Day. If you keep working at it, spend as much time with the reindeers as possible, you could be Santa's helper on the big day. That is something we all dream of, but very few get to do. So dream big, and you might just get there. Okay. I will see you when you come to pick up your suit. So, have fun. Enjoy your job. It truly is wonderful. It goes by so fast. Before you know it, you're retired. Yeah. Lovely to meet you. Merry Christmas. It's almost the big day. You're coming in pretty late. But that's okay. There's still lots and lots and lots of things to do. And as soon as this year's Christmas is over, we just start up right again for next year. So you're not going to miss out. You're going to love it. Okay. Bye now.